take 10 uncharged cells, take 5 weak cells one by one to each of the shields to charge them at the start. You can leave the 2 at the side off after that. Take uncharged cells to blood, death, and fire, make overcharged cells, build overcharged guardians. Once you've capped the overcharged guardians, reinforce the shields as needed, all the while charging the great guardian with your essence. That's the too long didn't read of the guide. Here's the long version. Guardians of the Rift is a non-combat skilling minigame. It trains runecrafting, mining, and crafting, and takes place within the Temple of the Eye. The main goal is to assist a guardian attempting to close a rift to the abyss, while abyssal creatures will attack him. You can imbue the guardian with essence to give him energy, and abyssal creatures attacking him will reduce his energy. When you hit 0 energy, you lose, and when you hit 100% energy, you win. And most of the gameplay centers around creating guardians to kill the abyssal creatures and shields to protect the great guardian from taking damage. In order to play this minigame, you will need 27 runecrafting at least, and you'll also need to complete Temple of the Eye, which requires 10 runecrafting, Enter the Abyss, and Rune Mysteries. Okay, so I've been playing Guardians of the Rift for a little bit now, and I can sort of tell you basically how to go, especially with these smaller teams, what you need to do. Unfortunately, we may fail this because the issue that I have with these smaller teams is that someone will take it upon their personal responsibility to sit here and make weak guardians. Don't spam. Actually, I'll let them do it for a bit and then I'll tell them not to spam. Because the thing is, if you fill up all of these guardian slots with weak fucking guardians, what happens is that you fail because don't make all 10. You want overcharged. Yeah, okay. So because there's only 10 slots that you get for guardians, if you sit there and make 10 weak guardians, we get fucked over because they get destroyed. A little guardian will spawn here, he'll take 10 minutes to walk over, and then he'll fail at his mission and die. So 5 is good, that's probably fine. And luckily, because I said that, and because I've had the experience of failing a couple times in a row, they're probably going to notice that it's not a good idea. Okay, so what do you want to do? You want to put up these barriers, the first thing you do. Absolutely the first thing you do. Grab the weak cells, chuck one on each of these, then you want to go mine some essence. These two probably don't matter as much, especially not that west one. The west one will waste you so much time. It'll actually kick you out to the west when you make it if you're trying to run around. Yeah, you want to mine down here. It's a little bit faster. And what we're going to do is we're going to wait until we see an overcharged portal pop up, and we're going to make sure we have those uncharged on us. And we're going to prioritize cells over essence. That's the main thing. You're not here to make runes, you're here to protect the guardian. And how he gets protected is he gets the overcharged guardians. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we have overcharge right now. So we're going to head straight over to the fire altar. And we're going to make an overcharged guardian, which is going to really send us along our way. We want all 10 to be overcharged guardians, ideally. So it's blood, fire, and death, and you can mark the rifts as well, like I have, to tell you which ones are which. And that's the only guardians you want to make, is just the really strong ones. And I have a portal to the south, so I'm going to go ahead and make this strong cell, and then... But I need essence now. Well, I'm not going to waste the mine, is mainly the point anyway. Go. Okay, let's try and get into death, see if we can. No? Alright, I guess I'm going into water since it's medium, but we'll save our essence for actually good guardians. No, stop making weak guardians. Thank you. It caps and we lose. So we're going to destroy this medium cell. I'm going to make ourselves an overcharge zone. Well, I guess I have to do this because the fire is now up again. So let's go and overcharge the barrier and then go through. Now we should be able to make a guardian. If nobody makes a weak one, I'll be able to make an overcharged guardian. If I go back there and I see a weak guardian pop up, I'm going to be pretty upset. Okay, cool. Looks like we can make an overcharged. Success. Alright, let's go make another one. We're going to hit that up to the southwest. I understand the appeal of like seeing the cap is under 10 and then you're like, oh, we just need more boys out there. But the overcharged ones are incredibly, so much better than the other ones that you just don't want anything but overcharged. They'll live longer, they'll kill more abyssal creatures. It's like we just lost 3 in the blink of an eye just there. So we want to make overcharged. Cool, we're gonna make a strong. I think Eleanor here sort of knows what's up. So I'm gonna go charge a barrier because we got fire up at the moment. So let's go ahead and charge a barrier and then head straight onto fire. We got a talisman, that's awesome. So a talisman for any of those is great. I'm gonna go ahead and make an overcharged guardian here. I see a strong one got created, that's okay. Fire's up, it's time. So yeah, once again, prioritizing getting the guardians up. And prioritizing getting the strong cells over bothering with essence. I guess I can like go back for an extra bit of essence here, but you don't want to prioritize the essence. You want to prioritize, especially because like this happens, right? We can go south and just get a little bit of a mine off. It is obviously a lot more sweaty in the smaller groups, especially if people don't know what they're doing. And you have to tell them what they're doing. But if you just put out the advice, don't make weak guardians, that honestly should almost cover you from from people doing the wrong thing. Because they'll see you're making these overcharged boys, and they'll probably start making some stronger guys as well. Especially if you tell them that you're not interested in the crap ones. I really should have used that opportunity a little bit better there. Oops. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and overcharge a barrier. Then we're going to go get a strong. Actually, I can go make a fire one. Oh, well, whatever. Now we're going back. We're going back. Look at these little weak elemental guardians. Can you believe I didn't bring any with me? Oh my god. Guess we can do that. Oh, and I got another talisman. I got a back-to-back talisman. That's not bad. Well, let's give this guy his essence and then head in. And looks like some guardians might be maybe about to die. Don't know. I'll wait here for the weak guardians to die. Oh, there's a mine to the east now. Okay. Now, when I teleport out of here, am I gonna see someone creating a weak guardian? I swear to God I am. Don't do it, Firecrotch. Don't do it. Fuck! Dude. It's such a waste of time to make those weak ones. They take forever to walk around and then they just die. It's so frustrating to be at cap with an overcharged cell and someone makes a weak guardian. God. Well, I'm just here like overcharging these barriers for no reason now. Like, we're gonna lose this game because people keep making the shitty guardians. Like, look, we've only got 2 overcharged left. Okay, I swear to fuck, dude. Let me make an overcharged one. Just... There. Success. I made one. Alright, we're gonna regret making shitty guardians now. Appreciate them healing those though, that's cool. That's cool of them. Alright, so I'm gonna buff a barrier with this real quick. And then head on into the Guardian of Fire. After that we're heading to this, I mean, like, we're not gonna make the southeast mine. But I think one of the mini dudes will probably die soon. If we can make it to the mine though, that'd be cool. I'm not gonna make it to the mine. Oh my god, I made it. So I need essence, 100%, because we're gonna lose some barriers if we have only weak boys protecting us. Okay, awesome. We have a slot. I'm gonna make an overcharged before anyone else makes anything. Like, and then we're gonna make another overcharged. At the moment, yeah, it is like the people who sort of know what's going on do have to like carry the hell out of this. As far as the catalytic like balance works, so if you're worried about the balance sheet in terms of what it says there in terms of energy elemental and energy catalytic, that's just for the reward pools. So you balance that over a long term. You don't want to balance that over the short term unless you really need to loot rewards like right now. Portal to the north, that's cool, but I'll make an overcharged guardian before I go. And go. Strong boy. So I think we should probably win here, roughly, after we make the next set of runes, which I'll make lore runes for. But yeah, look at all these overcharged boys. They're just cleaning up, and like when you make the weak ones, nowhere close. Doesn't happen. They all die. The no delay thing is amazing. Alright, charge him up. Zoop! Oh, that's it, that's done. Well guys, that's the end of the guide. The rest of this is just a small team run, showing off sort of what we did and how we did it, with no edits or any cuts or anything like that, so you can just see the full gameplay. But I wanted to add some tips while we were watching this. So the main tips I have for you is to bring Luna Spellbook and Contact NPC in order to fix your pouches, or you can bring your Runecrafting Cape or Max Cape. Both of those will negate the need for Contact NPC. You can also cast Magic Imbue and bring Binding Necklaces in order to make combination runes, but this isn't necessary and doesn't get you any more points, I don't think. If it ends up that combination runes make you more points, then it might be worth doing, but it also might be worth doing if you just like some money, or if you need those combination runes because you're an Iron Man or something like that. In order to repair barriers, you'll need to have 10 rune essence on you, so it's important to have some backup essence there. Also, you might have noticed that I didn't need any rune essence in order to make a charged cell, so sometimes you can go in without any essence at all just to make that cell in order to put up a barrier, charge a barrier, or make a guardian. Other things to bring would be like a Varrock armor, as well as a good pickaxe. Crystal pickaxe is probably overdoing it and is wasting charges, but that's what I'm using at the moment. Also, it wouldn't be a bad idea to have a stamina in the smaller games where you need to run around a lot more doing the shields. But if you're high enough agility level, it shouldn't be a problem. To be fair, I am wearing full graceful with a max cape, and I also am running a ring of endurance with 1,000 charges, so I'm doing my best to conserve run energy, and you can see it sometimes gets a little low, especially at the start of a game. We won. Easy.